our buddies and we like to play games in the new Bear Buddies.
Hello, welcome back to Bear Buddies.
Hello. Hi.
We were talking about rich people and how much they suck. And I work at a theatre, which I will remain nameless.
Yeah.
I haven't worked there in a while, so I mean I can probably just talk about it. But when COVID hit, I was helping out on box office because they needed some extra help with lots of tickets. And it's in quite a well-off area.
Intriguing.
Which
That
means
narrows it
the
down.
customers are all kind of douchebags. It's like old rich white people.
Brilliant.
Who are the worst kind of people. White people with money. Is there
Love it.
anything worse?
Love it.
And especially rich old white people who enjoy the theatre is particularly a specific type of cancerous evil on society. Anyway, so we were offering that they're just absolute
them all.
cunts. I'm sorry, there's no way to say it. Everyone that kind of not all of their shows. The National Theatre do some really great stuff, but a lot of the shows that the National Theatre put on cater to these fucking rich old white cronies who kind of run society from the back seat.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be the National Theatre. That's supposed to be what accessible theatre is for kids and low-income families. And
Nope. Only
Anyway.
for rich people.
it doesn't bother me that much. Can you tell? But anyway, yeah, we were sorting out tickets for box office, and there's essentially it was like the arts got absolutely fucking screwed by COVID in the government.
Yeah,
so it was
oh my
like
gosh.
we're gonna do everything we can to remain open.
Yeah.
So it was like instead of giving you a refund for your tickets,
Uh-huh.
like in theory we could do that, but it was like a very, very last resort thing.
Yeah.
So it was like, so that we can stay open, either you can do this, you can rebook to a current show that is penciled in. It was kind of like it probably won't go ahead because of COVID, but we'll take it from there as it comes. Or you can get a gift voucher, which lasts for a year, but we'll extend it by longer than that so that you can use it when you need to. Do I need to be here?
I don't know.
No, I don't.
Couldn't tell you.
Or
I've
you
never played this game
can,
before.
or you can give your ticket money as a donation to the theatre.
Right.
Those are the three options
Okay.
that we offered, and then it was like, I guess you can have a refund if you really, really need one, but
Oh, sure.
we're just trying
Understand.
not to close down here.
Yeah.
It's the only reason we're not offering you that. And lots of people got really, really pissed off about this. Understandably, a lot of working class people who were like, well, this is a lot of money.
Oh,
But
sure,
a lot
yeah.
of
'Cause there's a
rich
couple
old
of
white
them.
people that like to just shout at people on the box office phone and think it's outrageous.
Oh, lovely.
And it's like, well, there's a global pandemic on. Shut the fuck up and get on with it. It's a big deal for the whole world, not just you and your
Yeah.
limited fucking view of what the world is.
Very expensive.
And there was this one guy who actually, to be fair to him, was very nice. He wasn't an arsehole, but he had like £300-400 worth of tickets booked.
Wow.
Because they booked for a couple of shows and for lots and lots of people.
Yeah.
And I was like, he was asking if he could. Actually, no. Sorry, this wasn't even for COVID. I mixed them up in my head. Now that I'm remembering it wasn't COVID.
Okay.
This was just a show he wanted to rebook for.
Okay.
And the theatre's policy is that you can't. And this is a lot of theatre's policy. So if you ever have to rebook tickets and call the box office, just bear this in mind, Bear Buddies audience. Do the world a favour. They're not paid enough to put up with your shit. You can't. If you need to resell your tickets, if you can't come, a lot of theatres won't offer a refund because otherwise they'll go bankrupt. It's quite a delicate balance. So what they offer instead is that you can put your tickets up for resale, but in order to do that, the show needs to be completely sold out.
Okay.
Because otherwise there are still tickets available, and it's essentially just a refund that way.
Oh,
if that
sure,
makes sense.
sure. Yeah.
So anyway, this guy calls up and he's like, I can't come to any of the shows I've booked. I need to put them up for resale if possible.
Mm-hmm.
He obviously knew what he was doing. He'd called them before.
Oh, right.
And
okay.
I was like, okay, cool, no worries. We can try and do that. I was like, the only issue is that the show's not sold out yet.
Right.
And it might not sell out, and I can't put them up for resale unless the show is sold out.
Gotcha.
And I was like, but I appreciate that you've got like £300-400 worth of tickets here, so that's a lot of money, but unfortunately there's not really anything I can do about it. And the guy, talk about fucking too much money. The guy was like, well, don't bother then. We'll just we just won't bother with a refund. Don't worry about it. So he didn't put them up for resale because that was too much effort. That was too much hassle to go through that process and call back to see if the show was sold out.
Yeah.
And he didn't kick up a fuss about wanting a refund. So he just let £300 to £400 worth of tickets just disappear into the ether.
Goodbye.
And I was like, that is
Wow.
too much money for one person to have. If I ever have that much money,
God.
I'm not going to complain.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But
sure,
I'm not going to take it for granted.
Yeah.
That's someone that's grown
That's-
up with
that's
money
interesting.
and
It's like, oh
Yeah.
yeah, whatever, man. Whatever, 400
Yeah.
quid. There we go. It's gone. It's gone.
I was just like, fucking hell, you have no idea what the world is like, do you?
Jesus Christ, That's I mean, I guess it's a tricky one, isn't it? Because like, would you have rather been like screamed down or have him say?
I
whatever?
mean, like, I absolutely 100% would prefer that he just didn't shout at me because
yeah.
fuck that, and no one's paid enough for that.
No, exactly.
But on the other hand,
Yeah.
I think I would have respected him if he'd have just been like, is there anything else you can do? Because it's a lot of money and I'm worried about losing out on that much. Like, can I convert it into a gift voucher, for example?
Oh, sure.
Because the odds are
yeah,
the box office
no,
probably
that's a
would
good
have been
point.
like, it is a lot of money. And if
Yeah.
we turn it into a gift voucher, then we still have that money. So, yeah, let's
Exactly,
do
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
But it's just the fact that he was just so willing to be like, well, I asked
What?
once and then I, fuck it. Who cares?
Too much effort, really. May as well not have come in at all. It's
Yeah.
wow. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that does seem like a lot of money to lose.
But it hurt my soul a little bit. I was like, I'm not gonna, because I'm freelance and I'm also 0 hours for a lot of my work that's not freelance. I'm like, that's more than I will make, like this month potentially.
Oh my god. Yeah.
And also just like, well, just get a refund and send me the £400. Just do me that favour, you bastard. You absolute fucking
If
bastard.
you really don't care about it, like,
You know, Jeff Bezos has got $22 billion, I think.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? How? You couldn't even spend $22 billion.
He could just give that to people and it wouldn't
Yeah.
make the slightest dent in his pocket at all. In fact, what he should do with it,
Go
and
on.
I'm not the first person to say this or have this
Go on.
revelation, is he should put it towards climate change and world hunger because he has enough money
That'd be
in
really
theory,
good.
end it.
Yep. That would be that'd be a good use of that money.
Yeah, and when you have that amount of money and you can do those things and you don't, you are directly responsible for them happening. I'm not saying that we should all be like,
sure.
fuck it, who cares?
Sure.
Like, you know, we should do our bit too. But he could just fucking end it. He could just be like, cool, it's done. Let's you know.
He doesn't
solve it.
because when you have money, what you really want to do is just make more money. out of
He
the
doesn't
money that
because he's
you
a
have.
cunt.
It's all about.
I could understand it if it was like £1 million, for example.
Sure.
But what I can't understand is that it's more money than anyone could like physically spend in a lifetime.
Totes. It'd be very difficult.
So
to
it's
do.
like you're making money to just not spend.
Yep.
It's just more money to be like, look at all this money I have.
Look at all the money. I have money. So
It's
much
like going.
money.
It's the equivalent of going for a grocery shop to Tesco's,
Yeah.
buying all your groceries for the month, walking out the shop and putting them straight in the bin and being like, ah, well, I had them. That's the important thing. Did I do anything with it? Nah.
No,
Like,
we're
when
not-
is he going to spend it? Is he just going to die with $22 billion and be like, well, that's money I had?
Yeah. I guess so. Like, I mean, I get. I mean, Bill Gates has got a lot of money, but he does give a fair amount to charity. I don't know. Probably not a decent proportion of his wealth, but
He also is very. I mean, he's been quite an advocate for like. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. He's been quite an advocate for people with
5G
money
viruses?
paying more taxes. He's like, I
Yeah,
don't pay
yeah.
enough taxes,
yeah.
and
I
he's been
I
very
guess-
open about that. And I'm like, well, I respect that
Yeah.
at least.
Exactly. I guess that's the difference. That's probably like the two kinds of people, isn't it? Like the people who, or at least two kinds of people who have money, is the people who want to pay more taxes and the people who don't. It's like, I mean, hypothetically, you could, if you're rich, you could just pay more taxes if you wanted for whatever reason. But I guess it doesn't seem like quite so fair if there are lots of other particularly wealthy people who aren't paying taxes.
Yeah.
But
Hey Amanda, it's me.
yeah, like
your
for example,
husband.
Jeff
Hey,
Bezos.
man, I'm kind of bored.
just I don't know, to pluck a name out of nowhere. Yeah, Amazon, man, Amazon. Like, pay your taxes. Starbucks, pay
Yeah.
your taxes. Facebook, pay your taxes.
It feels like there just should be some way to be like, you have to pay.
Yeah, I don't know why.
There
there's
should be
such
something that's like,
reluctance
you
to,
make over this amount of money,
Hmm.
then the rest of it goes into this world fund.
Yeah, or
I
at
don't
least
know.
like a good percentage of it. Like,
Yeah.
so there's still an incentive to earn more, but it's still sort of contributing to the pot.
I have
yeah.
absolutely no fucking idea what I'm supposed to do here. Oh, maybe I need to
That's
go
all right.
here.
That's okay. No worries. Could be anywhere. Up, down, left, right, inside out. Who knows? Who knows?
Maybe I need
We're
to
going
go
on a
here.
mystery
Let's try
tour.
this.
It's time to piss about on GTA.
Never.
You know what? I've got
Oh.
I've got a question for you, but maybe I'll save that until next time.
Okay.
How we're currently at about 13 minutes. Just so you know,
Are we?
we are. Believe it or
Did I
not.
spend 13 minutes ranting about rich old white people and?
Something like that. Yeah, pretty much.
Well, sorry, everyone. I kind of blacked out for a little bit. I
It's
just
been one of those episodes.
white rage. Yeah. God, it really gets me. It's a big trigger for me. I didn't realise that. I'm sorry.
No, it was funny. It was funny.
Fucking hell. Okay.
It's so true though. It's like, yeah.
Oh!
Oh no!
Sorry.
That was quite a genuine yelp of.
Yeah, I
Fear.
thought I was
Like,
going straight over the
Oh
edge.
no! Oh
I
god!
missed my turning.
Is that what you do in real life?
Yeah.
Oh wow! Hello. That was quite the shortcut.
Thank you. Yeah.
Excellent. Loving it like this.
Speaking of shortcuts.
Way! That's mine now. It's mine.
Away we go!
Whoa!
Anyway, yeah, join us next time when Pete has a question for
I do
me.
have a
There's a
question,
tease
yeah.
for you.
Oh, what's it gonna be? See you guys later. Bye.
Bye. you fuck me? I'd fuck me.
Oh, good ending.